Sinbad's fourth voyage. It was not long before Sinbad sailed away again, this time from a Persian port. Their ship was, however, wrecked by a violent hurricane wherein most of the people died. Sinbad was one of the fortunate survivors who reached the shore of an island. After sleeping, the men awoke to search the island for help. Seeing a few huts, they started walking towards them when they found themselves surrounded by dark men from the village. They were captured and taken into their huts. Sinbad and 5 men were given some herbs that the others ate. They were immediately driven mad. Sinbad pretended to eat and was safe. The villagers then fed them rice which the others ate. Sinbad was alert and understood that they were being fed so that the villagers might eat them after they were sufficiently fat. While his companions were eaten up, he became thin and saved himself. Freedom from cannibals. Considering him quite harmless, the villagers set an old man to guard Sinbad and permitted to walk around. One day, Sinbad ran away to the shore where he found some white men collecting pepper. To Sinbad's relief, they spoke Arabic. He told them about adventures, particularly the wild men on the island. Collecting the pepper they needed, they left the island, taking Sinbad to their own country where their king welcomed him and treated him with great hospitality. Sinbad found it a prosperous kingdom, but everyone rode horses bareback. No bridles or stirrups were used, so he asked a craftsman to make a beautifully embroidered saddle and some spurs which he presented to the king. The king was delighted and happily rode using this new saddle and spurs. He requested Sinbad to get them made for all his ministers and officers. Sinbad had become a royal favorite and was popular too. Buried alive. Sinbad became very rich soon, receiving many gifts from the king, who finally insisted that Sinbad should marry a beautiful lady and stay in his kingdom. After much argument, Sinbad finally agreed and got married to a lady chosen by the king. They were happy till something unfortunate happened. The wife of Sinbad's neighbor was dead. Sinbad came to know that according to the law prevalent in the kingdom, when a person died, the wife or husband was buried alive with him or her. Struck with horror, Sinbad saw his neighbor's wife being taken for burial along with the husband. After her body was placed in a large pit, her husband was given 7 loaves of bread and a jar of water and buried alive in the pit with her. This happened even to foreigners. Unfortunately, Sinbad's wife died and poor Sinbad was also buried. He sat in the dark pit trying to make the bread and water last longer. A lucky escape. When the loaf and water finished, Sinbad was desperate. Then a dead man was buried in the pit with his poor wife. Sinbad heard a faint sound and followed it till he found a crack in the wall. Though it was very narrow, he crawled through it till he saw a dim light. The passage led to the shore. Returning to the pit, Sinbad collected all the jewels and valuable things and went to the shore. Luckily, he saw a ship and waved to it. He was picked up in a boat, sent by the captain and taken to the ship. The sailors were very kind and helpful and did not take any payment from him for helping him. Sailing with them, Sinbad purchased goods and traded at the ports and the towns till they reached Baghdad. Sinbad's family and his friends were so happy that they celebrated his return.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.